Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this makeup look using only Maybelline products. So let's get right into the video. So I'm going to move the hair out of my face. The only thing I have from Maybelline for eyebrows is a brow pencil. I don't have anything gel, so I did go ahead and do that off camera. So I like to start with a setting spray on the face. We're going to be using the Maybelline Lasting Fix 16-hour wear matte finish setting spray. That's this bottle here. We'll spray it all over the face. And then with my little Mickey Mouse mirror, I'm just gonna be fanning this out so it can dry. I have been wanting to get a little mini, one of those little mini beauty fans, but they always only have pink, and if you know me, you know I don't like pink. Like things with little accents, like okay, like for example my mirror, but other than that I don't like the color pink. So once that's dry, I'm gonna go in with a primer. This is the only one that I have been able to find at any of my stores. Also the Fit Me, yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me one, but I always pick it up, put it back, and then pick it up again, put it back. I don't end up getting it. I don't know why. But this one, when it first came out, it had like amazing reviews. It was a dupe for like a Benefit one. So this is what I have for a primer. So we're gonna add a little bit of that to the fingertips and then just kind of rub it together. Then I'm going to put it like all around the T-zone. And if you see me looking this way or looking this way or possibly down that way, it's because I do have like mirrors there. So in case you see me just looking out of like the camera. Now what I'm going to do is go in with this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This is in the shade 150. I believe this is the neutralizer. So we're going to put that under the eye to cover any dark circles. Go right there and there. Then what I'm going to do is I like to spray my little beauty blender with a little bit of the setting spray as well, and then go ahead and just blend that out, pat it into the under eye. For the foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Active Wear. I'm in the shade 310, and I just like to put that on my fingers and then dab it wherever I want. So I'll typically do like on the forehead, and I do like half a pump, the cheek, other cheek, chin, and then a little bit down the nose. And then whatever product I get left over with on my fingertip, I just put it like right under here, right by my neck, because we are going to go into the neck area as well. To blend this out, I'm going to be using a brush. This is the Real Techniques 200. This is the Expert Face Brush. I like to use a brush because you can get around like the little areas like by the eyebrows. You can also get in this nose area right here. So we'll go in with the brush. And you'll see me avoiding my under eye area. I do that because once we go in with the concealer, you don't want to have too much product sitting like right there. So you already have the setting spray, the primer, the neutralizer, and then you're going in with foundation and then concealer. So it's already a little bit of a lot of product. So if you minimize it by one, it'll be so much better. Now that the foundation is on, we're gonna go in with the concealer. I'm gonna be using the Super Stay Active Wear Concealer. I use this shade 20. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna add a little bit right here, and there. A little bit on like the forehead area, down the nose, on the chin, and then right on the side of the nose. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it sit for about 20 seconds just to really get in there. So after about 20 seconds, we're gonna go and start blending, patting everything into the skin. I like to do my eyes last because I really like the concealer to just like get in there. Once the concealer is on, we're gonna go in with a translucent powder. This is the Fit Me number 100. And just grab a fluffy brush, tap that in, tap any excess off, and then just go right in to the face. I'm also going to be going in with a smaller brush to really get into the under eye area. For the under eye area, I like to use the Real Techniques 402. This is the setting brush. So I'll just go in, grab a little bit of the translucent powder, again, tap any excess makeup off, and then go right into the bottom, right into the under eye. Once I'm done with like putting the powder on my face, I like to go into my eyebrows. And for the eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Express Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Black Brown. And this is what it looks like. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I already went in with gel prior to the video, just so that my eyebrows can stay up and put. And I like to do a very slow stroke because I also don't want them to be like super dark at the beginning of the eyebrow. And I'm just basically outlining them and filling in any areas that I don't have hair, because there are some parts in my eyebrows where I don't have hair. I don't know why it won't grow right there, but just fill those parts in, and I also create like my arch. Once I get to the beginning of the brow, I'll just flicker it. I'll just use the pencil and like flicker up very, very lightly, just to create like fake hairs. I'll do the other eyebrow off camera. Okay, now that the eyebrows are done, I am going to clean them up with a little bit of the concealer. So I'm going to go back in with the Super Stay Activewear concealer, and I'm just going to put a little, a couple tiny dots just to clean up the eyebrows a bit. So it's fine if it gets on the eyelid. You're going to blend it out anyways. And I'm going to go in with a flat brush and start cleaning up the eyebrow. Just kind of drag it lightly. I am going to grab a little powder puff and go back into the translucent powder, rub the excess on the back of my hand, and go into the eyelid just so that it doesn't crease. And now we're going to go in with a bronzer. So I have tried the Maybelline City Bronzer. It's beautiful, like the color is beautiful. I had, what was it, shade 300 I believe, and the only thing with that one, at least with me, it had a lot of fallout, so I wasn't a huge fan of all the fallout. So instead what I do is I get the Maybelline Super Stay powder foundation, and I just get it in like a bronzy color and use that as my bronzer. So for the bronzer, I'm going to be going in with this like fluffy angled brush. And typically what I do is, so everybody that I see uses their brush like this, right? Now to me, it just creates like a huge amount of bronzer on my cheeks, and I don't really want that. So what I do is I go in with it sideways, so like this. So instead of like this, I go in like this. So like, and it's just like a smaller area that I get the bronzer. So again, tap off any excess makeup, and you want to feel where your cheekbone is. So like mine's right here, very, very high up. And I'll just start off by tapping it in instead of swiping it. And up here. And another area I'll go into is on my jawline. Sometimes I do like to put it on like my nose, but I think that I'm going to instead put a little bit of the blush, which is what we're going into next. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the shade 50 in Wine. And I'm gonna go in with a smaller angled brush. This is one of the Morphe ones. I believe this is from like the Rose Gold collection. And we're just gonna go right into it. Tap off any of the excess. This one doesn't have a lot of fallout. And where I like to put it is right along, like right here. Bring it up a little bit alongside the eyebrow. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. That's just a little preference thing. I think it looks cute. So we're gonna go in right here. On the other side. And now a little bit on the nose. Swirl that around. There we go. So now that we have all our powders on, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more setting spray just to set all that powder. Again, fan it out. Oh, actually, another thing that I'm going to do is go in with a little bit of the Super Stay Powder Foundation into the eye area. So I'm going to be using this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to use it kind of like if it was an eyeshadow. So we'll put it like, whoops. So we'll put it right up here just to give us some color. There we go. And then next is going to be the eyes. So we're gonna go in with the Tattoo Studio ink pen. This is what it looks like. And what I like to do for my eyeliner is kind of find where the end of my eyelid is and then go a little bit like up and diagonal, you know. So I'll find it and then flicker up slowly. And then bring that in, and then we'll go not all the way into the inner corner, but just right before, and then we'll fill that area in. Now once the eyeliner is on, we're going to curl our lashes. All right, so once those are curled, we're gonna go in with mascara. I'm using the Falsies Surreal. This is in the waterproof. You know what I've realized is that I no longer make mascara faces. If you know, you know. I'm just kidding. Where we would be like, or was that just me? I don't think it was just me. But I no longer make those faces. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Now that I think of it, it's like, why did we make those crazy faces? It's like, what does your mouth have to do with your eyelashes? So now that the eyeliner, the mascara is on, we're going to go into the lips. Today I'm going to be using the Super Stay Vinyl Ink. This is in the shade 120 Punchy. And what I'm going to do is you're going to shake it up. It says to shake it up for like 5 seconds. And then I'm going to outline my lips. And go right in to the whole lip. And I love these vinyl ink lipsticks because they're transfer proof. Like, they're actually transfer proof. So once you like allow it to dry, you like clean up your, here I have a little napkin here. So we'll allow it to dry, and then once it's dry, it's like transfer proof. I don't know how long you have to wait to let it dry, but I'm gonna show you guys. So I waited for about like a minute and a half, and here's a little clean piece of tissue paper. So we're gonna go right in. Just a little bit. So maybe if you wait about 3 minutes, it should be fully transfer proof. So now that the lips are done, I'm gonna go in and fully set all the makeup with the Lasting Fix setting spray again. All right, you guys, and that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.